Everybody, welcome to IMU Essential Workshop number 6. Right, I see some of very familiar names and things like this. Welcome again, nice to see you. So today is workshop number 6, and the title is Leveraging on Your Social Media for Your Career Success. And today we have Marcus Teo with us. And before I introduce Marcus, right, first and foremost, I want to mention that this IMU Essential Skills Workshop was brought to you by IMU Industrial Partnership and Career Development Unit, and it's in collaboration with Caliber Business Solutions here. Yeah, and we bring to you this essential workshop to actually help you in your career, in your future career, and we believe these skills will be very important and meaningful for you as well. Yeah. So I would like to thank IMU for giving us this opportunity, especially to Doreen and Najwa, who arranged the whole event. And with this, we just want to say thank you. Secondly, for all of you who are attending today, I think it's fantastic to see you all here, spending the next 2 hours with us, with Marcus today. And we hope that you're going to have the best out of the whole thing and learn something and create some kind of aha moment for yourself too. All right. So with this, no further ado, so I just want to introduce to our speaker and trainer for today. And his name is Marcus Teo. Okay. For some of you who are already in Facebook, you may heard of him. Okay. Marcus Teo is an international speaker and best-selling author who inspires entrepreneurs to achieve success with zero-budget marketing strategies and skills. His book, yes, he's the author of a book, Now or Never, is MPH Bookstore top business nominee, alongside with books like Richard Branson, Robert Kiyosaki, and Tony Robbins. Right. So without further ado, I just want to pass this stage back to Marcus right now for him to introduce himself further. Right. Please give Marcus a big round of applause.
Thank you.
Marcus,
thank you. Thank you so much, Ha. Thank you, IMU. Thank you, Doreen. Thank you, everyone. And first of all, I want to congratulate everyone for making it here this morning, because if you are here, that means you are safe and healthy. And how many of you want to have a fun and memorable morning this morning? You can raise your hand. Fun and memorable morning. Or you want a lecture series? Okay, I see Esther, yes, Aslina, Hanis. Only 3% want to have fun, is it? Okay, Wasmia. The rest? Who else? Alvina, Jasmine, Asma, wonderful. Who else? I'm looking. So the rest, what do you want to have? Because this morning is prepared for you. We are now under lockdown, right? What is the most important skill we have to have in life today is to be able to find fun in any corners at home. And also sometimes you can say shock surgery. So this morning, I'd like all of you to have this mindset where it is time we have fun and interact. And if you are not in the bathroom, toilet, or bedroom, I would really like to invite you to also switch on your video camera. Then only fun, right? Then I can see you and can interact. So I know if what I say is boring or fun, then I can see your response. If you're in a bedroom, on bed, okay lah. So hopefully you will still be wide awake. So this morning, I'm going to share a lot of very interesting things with you, and it will benefit you if you participate, okay? Otherwise, I will just be talking to myself, and you will benefit maximum once you ask questions, once you participate and interact. I hope you will enjoy this session. Okay, let me just share my slides. Let's start with simple things. Okay, my name is Marcus. I am what you call a zero budget Facebook marketing trainer, where I teach people how to use Facebook for their career success. If you are running a business, then you can say it's business success. If you are employed, then you can say career success, and a lot more. First thing first, can you type in the chat box, what are you going to be after you are done in IMU? Are you going to be a doctor? Are you going to be a nurse, a dentist, a chiropractor, or pilot, or chef? Why are you here? Are you here to be entertained? Then I'll be more entertaining because your purpose is to be entertained, have fun. I hope you all have this habit where when you go to the workforce, you are working, or you are running a business, or you're doing charity, you always ask yourself this simple question: why am I here today? Time is precious. Life can be short sometimes, especially now, right? Touch wood. So why are we all here today? What is your immediate goal in the next few months? What's next? If you can answer this question few rounds, you have a very clear final destination. But success is a journey. Otherwise, you will just be going round and round and round and round. So some people, I'm not sure if you have watched this movie called Up in the Air. This movie shows this guy who is always accumulating points in his flight system. So he became the top scorer. He has millions of points. And then after that, he achieved the number one. But he said, my life is done. It's like, what's the next thing? Nothing already, because that's the only thing he go after. So here, I'd like you to think deeper. This is not just a social media session, because you use it to achieve something much bigger beyond social media. Social media is just a tool. It's just a tool, okay? Now, how is social media helping us? And why am I keep asking you about things that is not so much related to social media? First is because if you know where you want to go, you will find the right vehicle, right? If today you want to go to Singapore, assuming there's no lockdown, you can fly there, you can take a bus, you can take a train, you can drive there, you can even cycle or even walk there. There are many, many ways. So social media is the tool that can help us in today's world to expedite if you use it correctly. If you use it wrongly, then it can also push us back. So you need to know what you want to achieve in life or in your career and see how to use the right social media platform, which is the vehicle. So if you can see here, active social media users in Malaysia is very, very high, 86%. This is 2021 this year, okay? 86%, so high. And daily time spent on social media, worldwide average is 2 hours and 25 minutes. Malaysia is ranked 13th in the world. We spend on average about 3 hours a day. This is January data, which is very current. Now it's August. So it tells us that Malaysians spend a lot of time on social media, especially now, right? We cannot go anywhere physically. If you look at the social media platforms, what are there? There are so many types. Let's just look at the top 7. Facebook, YouTube, WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, IG, WeChat, and TikTok. Can I get to know from all of you, what are the social media platforms that you are using? I'm very, very curious because different age group use different social media platform, right? Can you all type and let me know which social media platform you are using to validate some of the statistics? IG and WhatsApp, okay. What else? Insta, Snapchat, WhatsApp, YouTube, IG, FB, Insta, WhatsApp, TikTok, okay. Any more? WhatsApp, YouTube, Snapchat, and IG, okay. FB, WhatsApp, WeChat. Okay, WeChat pops out the first time. IG, WhatsApp, YouTube, YouTube, WhatsApp, IG, WeChat, okay. Quite consistent, right? We see the similar names here. IG is very popular among the young ones like you. So if you look at the statistics here from 1 to 7, we are all using at least quite a few of them. If you look carefully, from 1 to 7, number 1, Facebook, number 3, WhatsApp, number 4, Facebook Messenger, and number 5, IG. Out of 7, 4 of these belong to Facebook as a company. Facebook Inc. Huge, huge, huge company, right? YouTube belongs to Google. WeChat belongs to Tencent. Tencent is a top internet company, top 2 in China, Tencent and Alibaba. And TikTok belongs to ByteDance, another Chinese internet company. So you know that Facebook as a company itself is the largest social media company in the world, dominating. Okay, let's look at mobile apps. WhatsApp is the most used based on, you just look at the left, ranking of mobile apps by monthly active users. So WhatsApp is owned by Facebook. Facebook is of course owned by Facebook. Messenger is Facebook. IG is Facebook. 5th is Shopee, 6th is Lazada, 7th is My Sejahtera. So I'm curious, like, we should have more people using My Sejahtera, right? That is matter of life and death, very crucial. Government of Malaysia. Hopefully this number goes up with all of our push. People are very active on WhatsApp. And let's look at some other stats. This is last year, 2020, January, about a year plus ago. Overall downloads, you can see App Store and Google Play. TikTok is one of the fastest growing platform. Let's see, how many of you here use TikTok? Oh, not many, eh? Only Jasmine, is it? The rest don't use TikTok. Oh, okay, I'm surprised. So yes, fastest growing is TikTok, is booming. So if you have some time, you can tune in. It's also very, very addictive because it's a short videos. So from here, you can roughly know the overall landscape of social media around the world. And here are some stats. US shows that TikTok usage, monthly hours per use, exceeded YouTube. That means more people are watching TikTok videos than YouTube. UK, wow, even more. Look at that gap. South Korea, then not so much. YouTube is still way above TikTok. Malaysia stats, couldn't find yet. Still new. Why do you want to know all this? So that you can know which social media platform you can spend more time on. Okay. How about Malaysia? But from here, you as a sample size, I can say that TikTok is still not very popular yet based on this small little sample size, right? Few of us here. How do you choose the right social media platform? And these are stats that you can see. Facebook have 2.7 billion users, not million. Twitter 353, Pinterest 442 million, YouTube is 2.3 billion, LinkedIn is 740 million users, IG is 1.2 billion, and TikTok is 689 million. Purpose, there are many purposes. You can see Facebook is for building relationships, Twitter is news, articles, conversation, Pinterest is scrapbooking, YouTube is how-to, lifestyle, educational, LinkedIn is news and article networking, IG is building relationships, conversations, TikTok is building relationship, conversation. So you can see the purpose, best for what? Brand loyalty, public relation, lead generation, brand awareness, and so on. So from this table, are you able to see or think which social media you should spend time on? Anybody from this chart? Every social media platform has its strengths and downside. So from here, are you able to tell already which platform you should be spending time on or not sure yet? Dietitians and scientists so far. Okay, Esther sees Facebook. Okay. Any more? What about the rest? Facebook. Are you picking Facebook because of the numbers? Why do you choose Facebook? IG, Jasmine picks IG, okay? If you pick IG, that means you need to be showing something very graphical, very aesthetically beautiful to the eyes and ears because it's primarily images and videos. YouTube and LinkedIn, Aslina. Okay. Nice. Some more? 4 of you have responded. Less than half, the rest. Just make some wild guess because when you type, it makes you think, right? I'm going to share something more interesting. More young people use Insta, depends on what we're selling. Excellent. Good one, Esther, very good. So it depends on few criteria, which one to choose. Normally, easy decision is Facebook law because Facebook has 2.7 billion, right? The most. But then again, for us to be successful in our career, do we need that big of a number? Do we need millions to be on the platform for us to be successful? Do you agree with me? Sometimes all it takes is just 1, 2, maybe 3 or few persons to help us to change our career path, right? Or in other words, make us very successful. If you are an employee, if a CEO of a big company hired you for a very well-paid, happy job, then you are relatively successful. It just takes one person, right? Because that CEO hired you. So you may not need millions. Can you see this perspective? Okay, IG and LinkedIn, wonderful. So I'd like you all see how to use social media for your career, just like dating. You pick something based on the opposite side. So assuming that the guy is going after the girl. So now we are job seekers. We want jobs. So the employer would pick us, right? Would decide whether they accept us or not for careers. So if this guy wants to go after the girl, he has to impress her. So we have to impress our potential employers, correct? Agree with me? By the way, you all familiar with the dating scene, right? The guy likes the girl, and then the guy buys flowers, and then go have breakfast, tea. Now cannot. Now Zoom, lunch, dinner, movies, hold hands. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is, it's a process. If you are going to apply for a job, it's also a process. And we are being evaluated by the employer. We are also evaluating the employer. Two sides. Can you see that? Well, once I talk about dating, everyone quiet. Shy group, is it? Okay, so how do you use social media like dating? We want to hit our target. Means what? For every one of you who is going to be employed, your target, can I say it is the employer? You want a job, right? So the employer is able to give you a job. So that is your target. Who are your customers? Do you know who exactly they are? Are there parents of young kids? Are there university students who live near you so you can bake and you can sell? So if you look at the left, why I have this bullseye, that means you are very clear and very focused and you know exactly your target. Then you will get them much quicker in a very effective way. Or third, some of you say, okay, employer, I already know. Customer, I don't need, but I like to do charity. If you run a charity organization, do you think you have target as well? Who do you think charity organizations go after or want to attract? Whichever way you see it. Go after or want to attract? Any examples? Anyone here into charity? Doing charity work? What do charity organizations love and need? Even in the healthcare. Oh, nobody's into charity. Oh no. No kind Samaritan here? Cannot be? Anyone? Okay, since I don't see any answers here, then I will give you an example. If you're into charity, you also need target, right? You go or you want to attract donors, donation, people who donate. Even blood bank need people to donate blood. Marketing to people to promote people to donate blood, or donate cash, donate food in kind, food bank. That's third one. And of course, fourth one, lover. So if you are going to into a relationship, you also want to attract your partner, your lover. So whatever we do in life, we always have target, which is human beings, who exactly they are. So if you look at this again, question is this. Just now I asked you, right, which one you should use. For those of you who answered, well done. Now, same question, but is your target spending time or active in this platform? Like those of you who are active on IG, you decided to use IG, Instagram for your own use. The question is this: if you're aiming to work for, let's say, Naluri, is the person in charge of Naluri active on Instagram? Is the hiring manager, the GM, CEO from Gribel's Pathology. Is this person active on Instagram? If this person is active, then there's a chance for this person to see you, and you want this person to see you, right? So that you can even secure a job or secure an interview even before you graduate, because this person sees what you have been posting and is very, very impressed. If you're looking for a job and in your Instagram, you're posting food photos, if you're a dietitian, wonderful. But if you are doing something else, then it may not help you. So, question, do you know out of these platforms, where is your target located? Can I see some examples? To make sure you understand this concept, it's not where you should be. It is where you want to be for your target to connect with you and see you. Anyone already know where your targets are?